Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, December 2nd. I am not there. I have a doctor's appointment, but I wanted to be sure I explained this project to you so that you did not feel like you were left out of the loop. Okay? Um, this is a Latin American project. We're diving into Latin America, okay, which for some of you who don't know, it is Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and South America. Okay? What you're going to be doing is designing, building, or creating something regarding the physical and cultural geography of Latin America. Okay? Half of you are going to have Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean. Half of you will have this part, and half of you will have South America. You will be doing this in groups of 3. Okay? Why 3? Because it divides evenly into 30. And number 2, it's not too small of a group, but it's not too large of a group either. Okay? So you're going to be in groups of 3. I will make 2 requests. Number 1, make sure you don't pick the same exact group as you always do. Pick different people. Okay? If you guys cannot pick your own groups well enough, I will gladly give that power to the sub to have you randomly selected into groups as they see fit. Okay? Now, some of your project ideas. I've listed some here. If you can think of a different idea to do with it and you want to do something different, go ahead. Put it down as an idea and present it to me. Discuss it with me and we can talk about it. Okay? First of all, how are we going to do this? On the project objectives, okay? You should be following along, by the way, on the sheet of paper if you're not already. The project objectives is a checklist, 11 items that you need to get checked off. In your group, first of all, you want to discuss the outcome of your project. You got to have, there's always an ends to the mean. Begin with the end in mind. One of our 7 habits, okay? Discuss the outcome of it. What do you want it to look like? You don't have to narrow it down to 1, but you do want to narrow it down to a couple of ideas of what you want to do, okay? Second of all, you want to discuss the rubric, the goals, and expectations of this project with your group members, okay? We want everybody in the group to be on the same page as to what's expected of them and how you're going to be graded, okay? Then what you're going to do is outline the steps needed to complete your project. It's all about preparation. You don't just show up on Sunday and play football. You prepare Monday through Saturday. 6 out of 7 days of the week, it's all preparation. Okay? Same thing here. You prepare more than you present. Okay? Then you'll get project approval from me by filling out the back of the rubric. On the back of the rubric, you'll see the piece of paper looks like this. What will you be making? How are you making it? Those 4 questions need to be answered as a group. Okay? Now, before I can tell your wheels are turning, how do you get project approval from me if I'm not there? Well, I will be attending school starting somewhere in second period. Okay? My doctor's appointment won't be that long. From the time I get back to school until the end of the day, one of your group members must get approval from me. Otherwise, you will be deducted 20 points. Okay? I need approval. I need to know that you guys discussed everything and you have some ideas of what you want the project to look like. Okay? Don't just jump in and dive. I want you to prepare. Okay? Then number 5, perform the project requirements using the skills listed below. What are those skills, you ask? Right here. It tells you right here. This middle section are all the things you need to do in your research. Okay, there's a lot of describing, there's some explaining, there's some analyzing. What analyzing is, for those that don't know, it's really diving deep and fully detailing a particular thing. Okay? It's really diving in and going into extreme detail. Okay? Notice I asked that of you at least a couple of times. You're going to write a well-developed paragraph. Okay? All of this needs to be done in your research. After your research is complete, okay, you're going to design and create the project using a lot of creative energy and effort. Don't just put something together at the last minute. Put a lot of thought into it. Care about your project. It's yours. Own it. Okay? After you put that together, what I want you to do by Friday, December 12th. Now, does that mean you can turn it in a day early on Wednesday? Sure. But what you're going to do is present the project to me so that we can talk about ways that you might be able to edit it, revise it. Maybe you might need to change a couple of things, or I think you could change a couple of things to make it better. That's what'll happen there. Okay? Because on Tuesday, the following Tuesday, your group is gonna make those necessary edits or changes that you might need to do. Then you'll practice as much as you can, and then present the project on Thursday, December 18th. All that is presentations. Every group will present, which means, note this down. Your group has a time limit of 7 minutes. No more than 7 minutes. If your group goes over, you will be deducted points. I want to make sure every group gets a chance to present on this day. Therefore, no matter what creative energy you put forth, it must be finished in 7 minutes. Cool deal? After the presentations, you are gonna sit down individually and perform the assessment. Okay, you'll probably take that home, or I'll give it to you when we return from Christmas break. Haha, just kidding. There will be some sort of assessment, and you'll do a group evaluation and an individual evaluation. I wanted to make sure you knew what you were doing. Now, I wanted to show you a couple of the resources because you might find it a little confusing if you've never looked at it before. First of all, PearsonRealize.com. The first one is this. It will pull up a page just like this. You'll click sign in. Okay? It will take you to this page. It won't obviously give you my information. You'll want your information. And I'm going to borrow Miss Madison Seal. So hopefully she does not mind. Madison, don't stare at me like that. That's not cool. Okay, Madison's in there. The password is the same. My last name followed by 123. Sign in. You're not going to see this because I have an Apple and you might not. Now, it'll give you this. You'll get to personalize your little page. I'm pretty sure she wants English, but if you feel comfortable with Spanish, you can choose that. You'll pick a profile icon. Okay, Madison, I'm going to give you the puppy. There you go. Pick a background image for your home page. I'm going to give Madison the butterfly, just because, well, I want to. And you scroll down, ready to get started. Let's go. It brings you to this page. You click on the program over here. Contemporary World Cultures. Click on that. And it takes you to the table of contents. Okay? If Madison were in a group that was Central America and the Caribbean, she would click here. Okay? If she was in South America, she would click here. Now, if you had Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean, you might also want to check topic 1 because Mexico is also in North America. You might find some information here. Okay? But let's say she's there. She clicks on this. Now, when she gets into the topic, she has all this information to look at. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things she can examine to find information and to find a lot of great resources. Even if she clicked on anything, they're going to include videos, questions, maps, a little bit of text, a little bit of everything. It's going to be really informative for you. Don't forget, before you close up your computers, click the human over here, sign out. Make sure you do that so that no one else comes in and tries to mess with your stuff. When you see this, you're good. Now, the second website, www.myngconnect.com. It will look like this. Okay? You will see this. Your first thought is to go here. Don't do that. Go to educators. Okay? I was not able to secure a student login. So you come to here and you log in. teacher1@wcgtx.com. Don't worry, this is listed on your piece of paper. You include the password, you sign in. Okay? Okay, now the page will take a second to load, but when it does load, it'll look something like this. Okay, you'll see this. You will keep scrolling. You'll scroll over on the blue arrow over here until you get to the first color picture like this, World Cultures and Geography. Click on it. And when it gets you there, you will get to the front page. You click over here to go to. See this right here? Go to. You go to Table of Contents and you pick Central America and the Caribbean or South America. If you have Mexico, it could be located in North America. Let's take a look at South America just for this instance. If you click on it, it gives you the page number. Click on it again. It will take you to the front page of the unit. You can look at all kinds of information here. You can see links like these where they becomes a link and it's a video. This little icon right here will show you, it will read to you and be able to help you with some of the difficult words. Okay, here's another video. Here's a picture. Here's an atlas. Here's another audio. There's all kinds of different things that are in this site. You go page by page and you'll see, look, more text, more pictures, okay? Keep going through and you keep going through and it gives you not only a lot of information, it gives you a couple of questions to check you and you get audio and videos throughout, okay? Very informative for you. Now remember, before you close your computer, what do? Come over to the top right, sign out. When you sign out, your computer is safe to go. Okay? Now the third site I want you to look at is myhrw.com. Okay? Username, I've given it to you. tschmidt511. Password is all that. W3B2N2S9. It's written down on your paper, so don't panic. Log in, and it will take you to a page that will load shortly. There it is. Okay, it will show up like this. You click on right here, Student Edition. Click on Student Edition. What it will do, it'll open a new window and it will bring you the electronic book. Okay, give me just 1 second. Okay, when mine pulled up, it went straight to Chapter 8, Mexico. It gave me a map, it gives me a History Channel video. Anything where it turns into a link you can click on and it will take you to that video. See, when I click on it, it takes me into a History Channel video of ancient civilizations. Okay, I'm not going to show you the video, I don't have much time. But this, in case you need to go to a different chapter, come over to the top left, Contents. Scroll down and you can pick Mexico, you can scroll down Central America and the Caribbean, and various other regions. You'll need all of these. If not, you'll need some or all of them depending on your group. Pick the right one for you. Okay? When you're done, click this arrow over here. It will load up your classes and, well, it didn't for me, but whatever. Close it out, make sure you log out. Now, close out the book, come back to the dashboard, log out, and then when it logs you out, you return to the screen you were at, you're good to shut down. Discovery Education. This, you'll get to Discovery Education, you will log in with the information that I asked of you, tx_Frisco_student, password is discovery, and then when you log in, you hit login, and then it will pull up the page. Okay, when it pulls up the page, you will see this. Come over here, hover over here, My EDE Services. Click on Social Studies Textbook. When you do that, it should take you to World Geography and Cultures. If it does not, come over here to the right, switch course, and you can choose that right there. Okay, now when you get here, click on Table of Contents. Scroll down. It will present you Latin America as Chapter 3. All of these things are various links. Okay, you click on each link, it brings you to different information. It brings you reads, it brings you pictures, videos, all kinds of good stuff. Okay, many different ways to explore all of this site. Okay, if you have any information, if you have any questions on each particular resource, find me when I'm in the school building. I'll either be in the computer lab or I will be on somewhere on school grounds. Find me, I will answer any questions you have.